Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Abeer's Book Reviews, and today I'll be reviewing this book, Pale Blue Dot, A Vision of the Human Future in Space by Dr. Carl Sagan. Now, some of you might already know who Carl Sagan is. He was one of the greatest theoretical physicists and astrophysicists to have ever lived. I believe he worked on the NASA missions Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, where they sent spacecrafts into far beyond our solar system, just so maybe some other alien life form could discover it. And now, talking about the book, the tagline says, "A vision of the human future in space." So obviously it's about humans and our space endeavors, how they have progressed over the years, starting in around the I don't remember the exact date, the 1960s, maybe the 50s, when Sputnik 5 was sent to the moon and it landed there. And after that, we had the Apollo 11 missions by the United States. Of course, Neil Armstrong was on that, the first man to ever set foot on the moon. And now there's a lot of hype around colonizing Mars. This book was actually written I believe it's the 1990s when the book was written, maybe even earlier. So it's not the most up-to-date information, but coming from someone as smart as Carl Sagan was, it is a very informative piece of work. It's non-fiction. It's mostly related to science and physics and how humans interact with our Earth currently. And it talks about a lot of things which are talked about in contemporary media today. It's like climate change, global warming, how humans are slowly destroying the planet, all of that. And it talks about the possibility of life on other planets or other celestial bodies. So he basically gives a synapse about all the different space missions we have sent to the different planets around our solar system and also far into the galaxy. Of course, as I mentioned, the Voyager 1 and 2 missions, and what they have found, if there is any evidence of life, how likely it is that life could exist there, and just the basic topography of the place, and if we could sort of change the environment there to be suitable for human beings. It's a very, very informative book. It's absolutely amazing to read, and it's very captivating. So you'll just sit down with this, you'll finish 50 pages, 100 pages in no time, because it is that good. Here is the book again. So all in all, it is a pretty amazing book. I highly recommend that you read it, especially if you're into science fiction stuff, because this, even though it is non-fiction, it is purely based on physics and science, it does feel like science fiction in some parts, and that is something I believe some of the viewers might enjoy who are into Star Wars or Star Trek or that kind of stuff. I know that I am personally into Star Wars, and I absolutely enjoyed reading this book, and that is why I've ordered a bunch of other books by Carl Sagan. So in the coming weeks, coming months, you can expect a lot of Carl Sagan book reviews. Also, Neil deGrasse Tyson, the one I'm currently reading, is The Starry Messenger. So there will be a review of that book coming up shortly. And I was a little late on this review because I am traveling. I'm out of my country right now. So I have been on a little vacation. I was a little, laid back. But now I am trying to get as much reviews out there as possible. So yeah, that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you hit the like button if you're new.